She used to call you every night. Now it's silence. She used to chase your attention. Now she acts like you never existed. But here's what you don't know. Her mind is still on you. Not because you begged, not because you argued, but because you walked away with power. Stoicism isn't about manipulation. It's about mastery over yourself, over your emotions, and eventually over any situation. If you understand the psychology of silence, presence, and detachment the Stoic way, you won't just get her back. You'll become the man she regrets losing, chases again, and thinks about when she's alone at 2 a.m. This is about emotional gravity. Let's talk about how to become it. In the ancient world, power wasn't always shown through words. It was shown through stillness. Marcus Aurelius, emperor of Rome, didn't scream to control an empire. He observed. He waited. He acted with calm force. Today in relationships, most men do the opposite. They panic. They text her endlessly. They chase closure. But the Stoics taught us a simple truth. You do not chase what is already meant for you. You attract it by becoming unmoved. When a man reclaims his inner peace, he becomes rare. And in a world of emotional chaos, rare men are magnetic. This isn't about tricks. It's not about games. It's about using the timeless wisdom of Stoicism to reshape how women feel when you're gone. Because when you disappear in the right way, your absence speaks louder than any text ever could. Let's break this down step by step. Lesson number 1, the art of presence and absence. Seneca said, "Sometimes even to live is an act of courage." To walk away from someone you care about without pleading, arguing, or explaining requires that courage. It makes her feel your absence. Why? Because emotional attachment is triggered not by constant presence, but by emotional contrast. When she's used to your attention, your validation, and your availability, and then suddenly nothing, it sends a signal. It tells her, he doesn't need me. And for the feminine psyche, this is deeply attractive. Men who don't need a woman to feel whole are men women become obsessed with. Lesson number 2, becoming the man. She regrets losing you. Don't become this man by making her feel guilty. You become this man by improving in silence. The moment you walk away, your goal isn't revenge, it's rebirth. Go to the gym, learn a skill, travel, build a business, deepen your discipline. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Become that man." Every improvement you make silently builds a version of you that she can't stop thinking about. She may not say it, but she notices. And when you return to her orbit, without trying to impress, without trying to win her, you'll find she can't stop looking. Lesson number 3, triggering emotional attraction. Instantly, women don't fall in love with logic. They fall in love with feeling. And the most powerful feeling you can trigger? Mystery. Stop updating her. Stop posting cryptic quotes. Stop checking her stories. Let her wonder. Let her question. Did he move on? Has he met someone else? Does he still think about me? That unknown is what pulls her in. You become the plot twist she didn't expect. A Stoic man doesn't chase. He attracts. And he does that by becoming a man of few words and powerful actions. Lesson number 4, how to trigger her emotional attraction instantly. If you want to captivate a woman on a deep level, you don't start with what you say, you start with what you embody. Stoic men understand this. Emotional attraction isn't about cheesy lines or buying gifts. It's about the unshakable aura you carry. Marcus Aurelius said, "Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself." When you hold high standards for your own conduct, women take notice. To trigger emotional attraction instantly, embrace the power of restraint. Don't rush to fill silence. Don't chase. Your presence creates tension. The kind of tension that sparks curiosity and desire. Think of the Stoics' demeanor. Calm, composed, and centered. Women are biologically and psychologically wired to be drawn towards certainty. If you show emotional control under pressure, if you don't react impulsively, you become magnetic. Here's how to apply this. Eye contact. Hold it, don't flinch. Let your eyes speak confidence, non-reactivity. When she tests you or pulls away emotionally, remain unaffected. Show her you're not dependent on her behavior. Stillness. Talk less. Move with intention. A man who doesn't rush is a man in control. Purpose. Talk about your mission more than your feelings. A stoic man who is driven by purpose becomes the kind of man women obsess over. The result? She starts to chase your emotional presence because it creates security, strength, and unpredictability. A deadly attractive combination. Now pay attention to these modern Stoic applications that how to detach to attract. Seneca said, "He is most powerful who has power over himself." Now apply this to attraction. The reason most men fail with women isn't because they lack charm. It's because they overinvest emotionally without first establishing value. A Stoic man doesn't beg for affection. He attracts it through detachment. Not cold indifference, but powerful, self-assured stillness. To detach is to send a clear message. I want you, but I don't need you. I am full without you. When you detach, you don't respond to texts instantly. You let her wonder what you're doing. You're not always available. Your time is sacred. Your mission comes first. You don't share all your emotions. You show a composed front that invites her to earn your vulnerability. Detachment is not manipulation. It's balance. You respect yourself too much to overextend. This is what creates emotional mystery, and mystery is irresistible. Make her chase you effortlessly, the silent pull of Stoicism. Now let's bring in Epictetus. He said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Most men suffer because they imagine rejection, and so they overcompensate. But here's the Stoic truth. The man who walks away from validation becomes the man women validate. So how do you make her chase you? Stop explaining yourself. Don't over-clarify or justify. If you decide to pull back, do it silently. Live your life loudly without her. Travel, work out, post wins. Not for her, but as a natural extension of your mission. Don't check up on her. That silence, let it echo. If she's thinking about you, let the absence build curiosity. Scarcity. The less she knows about what you're doing, the more she wants to know. She will start wondering, why hasn't he reached out? That's when she starts chasing you, mentally, emotionally, even physically. Conclusion of part 2, the shift in power. What you've learned in this part is emotional leadership. You are no longer reacting to her, she's now responding to you. You're living like a Stoic, principled, powerful, emotionally grounded. That's what makes her want to reconnect, to figure you out, to feel your presence even in your silence. And remember, attraction is emotional before it's physical. If you can lead with emotional discipline, you unlock a power that most men never will. Let her feel the absence of your validation. Let your stillness say what words never could. This is how Stoic men make women chase them. Not by effort, but by presence.